The National Working Committee of the ruling All Progressives Congress met with President Muhammadu Buhari at the presidential villa on Wednesday and presented to him the party's financial report. Its national chairman, Adams Oshomole, who led the team on the visit, said the financial report detailed all collections by the party in respect of the February presidential election and how the monies were expended. We have more on the meeting.
Fielding questions from State House correspondents after the meeting with the president, Oshomole, however, declined to give details of the monies received by the party. The APC national chairman, however, jokingly noted that the journalists, being non-card-carrying members of the ruling party, are not entitled to getting any information on the party's finances. The APC National Working Committee meeting with President Buhari is the first since the 2019 general elections were concluded. Speaking also on calls for a revolution by the Global Coalition for Security and Democracy and the clampdown on anti-government protesters last Monday, Oshomole affirmed that Nigerians have the right to protest but must properly articulate their grievances. He therefore condemned the Sahara Reporters publisher and convener of the coalition, Omoyele Sowore, for spearheading the protest after failing to win the February 23, 2019 presidential election.
We also share with the president our commitment to build Institute for Progressive Studies. Because the problem of Nigeria is that people belong to various political parties. They don't even understand the ideology of that party if they have any. Some are not even familiar with the manifesto. And there's no conversation about how appropriate or inappropriate those manifestos are. And you find that people holding very high positions in government, in both legislative and executive, and even some party leaders may not even be aware of what we stand for. And so we told the president we are going to build Institute for Progressive Studies so that people understand what defines us, what is the essence of progressive politics. It's basically about social democracy. So our party must be seen to be pro-poor, putting policies in place that will lift our people out of poverty and recreate the Nigerian middle class. And unless you recreate the Nigerian middle class, you are not going to have a stable, peaceful society. The tragedy for now is that over the period, people are either very poor or they are very rich. Now, the president has to provide leadership, working with the National Assembly and the APC leadership to see how we can, over the next 4 years, deliver so that the current situation of extremely poor and extremely rich is bridged by recreating a middle class.
The APC chairman also disclosed that their meeting with the president also created an opportunity for them to raise issues on the need to restore the middle class in the country so as to stabilize the polity.
As a progressive party, which is committed to social democracy, we want to make sure that everybody elected on the platform of our party understand the do's and the don'ts in terms of policies, in terms of policy choices, in terms of our commitment to egalitarian society, and all of those things that makes a progressive party different from conservative party. And we think that this is not something we want to be doing on ad hoc basis.
Oshomole equally stated that they impressed on President Buhari the need to establish what he calls a progressive institute to tutor party men and women the ideals of the ruling APC. Gifts Jimo reporting for Clearview Television.